understand the ways of God, but we will never understand the ways of God, because he said it in his word. His ways are higher than our ways. His wisdom is greater than our wisdom. So we will never honestly, truly understand who God is. But if we go out to him and we seek the truth, and we ask him to show us the truth, and we're going to pray and worship, he will help us to understand things. Not everything you will be revealed, but he will help you to understand who he is. So I'm going to continue reading. Okay, so this is Matthew chapter 5 verses 21. You have heard that it was said to the people long ago, you shall not murder, and anyone who murders will be subject to judgment. But I tell you that anyone who is angry with his brother or sister will be subject to judgment. Again, anyone who says to a brother or sister, Raka, is answerable to the court, and anyone who says, you fool, will be in danger of fire of hell. This is where self-control is very important. We do get angry, we really do, but this is where we need to exercise self-control and gentleness. Exercise self-control is a fruit of the Holy Spirit. Self-control. Exercise self-control. Do not let anyone, because this is where the enemy comes in. The enemy comes in to trigger you so that you can get angry with your whoever it may be. So he will provoke you with the other individual. The other individual doesn't know better, but if you know better, and you know to be angry is not right, because what anger does, it will bring on a spirit of anger on you. That will just encourage a spirit of anger, and then that spirit of unforgiveness and that spirit of bitterness will grow in you like a seed. So this is why Jesus is saying, don't get angry. He knows why he said there is righteous anger. There's always a righteous type of anger. There's always an anger that is righteous, but it must be controlled. It must be controlled. It is not that you insult anyone. It's not that you make anyone feel condemned. It is not to bring down anyone. But there's a righteous anger that corrects. That corrects. When Jesus went into the temple and he saw that they were using his father's house to make money, he was angry. But that was a righteous anger that came in him, and he threw everything down. That was a righteous anger because he was angry. But if you don't go into a church and you start pelting on everything because you see them doing that, you have to exercise self-control. You call the person who is in charge and say, this is not right. You correct them. You correct them with self-control. But there is a righteous anger that Jesus used in the Bible, and I suppose he did get righteously angry in other times too. Therefore, if you are offering so it says here, again, anyone who says to a brother or sister, Raka, is answerable to the court, and anyone who says, you fool, will be in danger of fire of hell. Why Jesus is saying this is because anger is a spirit from the devil himself. And when you get angry, you are caused to curse people out. You are caused to think horrible thoughts of that person, wishing them sometimes things you're not supposed to wish them. Okay? So it will just cause you to bring in and invite more spirits in you that should not be there. That is anger, that is bitterness, that is unforgiveness, that is cursing people. Don't do that. That's what anger will do if it is triggered to a level. This is why we need to control ourselves. This is why self-control comes in. That is one of the fruit of the Spirit. Therefore, if you are offering your gift at the altar and there remember that your brother or sister has something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar first. Go and be reconciled to them. Then come and offer your gift. So it is what he's saying that before you come into praying, and this is a very good topic to bring up. When you come in front of God, into the holy presence of God in prayer, all right? When you come into the holy presence of God in prayer, and you have something against someone, it is better that you speak to God about it first.
Yeshua.